Welcome to the Senior Care of Sacramento podcast show, where we delve into the many facets of caregiving and support within the healthcare industry. Today, we invite you to join us for an episode filled with empathy and understanding as we explore the delicate and vital topic of supporting a friend or family member who is grieving. This episode aims to provide listeners with essential guidance and insights into offering comfort and solace during one of life's most challenging times. In this episode, we'll navigate through the complex emotions and situations that arise when someone we care about is mourning a loss. We understand that the fear of saying the wrong thing often holds us back from reaching out. Yet, it's crucial to remember that the intention to provide support is far more significant than having all the right words. Together, we'll explore how to be present for someone in grief, offering a compassionate ear and a comforting presence without the fear of causing additional pain. As we embark on this journey, we'll highlight the importance of recognizing grief as a natural response to loss, one that deserves acknowledgement without judgment. We'll discuss how offering support is less about finding the perfect words and more about being there, fully present and willing to listen. Throughout this episode, you'll gain insights into how to navigate conversations sensitively, ensuring your loved one feels seen and heard without feeling pressured or rushed in their grieving process. By the end of this episode, you'll feel empowered to offer meaningful support, understanding that while you cannot take away the pain of loss, your presence can be a profound source of comfort. We will provide you with strategies to gently encourage open communication, allowing your friend or family member to express their emotions freely. Additionally, we'll touch upon recognizing when professional help might be necessary and how to approach such situations with care and consideration. Did you know that simply acknowledging a person's loss can make a significant difference in their healing journey? Stay tuned as we explore this and more, equipping you with the tools to be a compassionate ally in the grieving process. Join us as we embark on this episode designed to leave you with a deeper understanding of how to support those who need it most. Prepare to engage with empathy, learn practical strategies, and embrace the power of being an unwavering presence in times of sorrow. Grief is a profound and deeply personal journey that affects each individual in unique ways. It's important to understand that grief is not a linear process, but rather a complex and multifaceted experience that can manifest differently from one person to another. Some might find themselves overwhelmed with intense emotions, while others may seem composed and detached. It's crucial to remember that there is no right way to grieve. Each person's experience is shaped by their relationship with the deceased, their personality, and their coping mechanisms. By acknowledging the diverse nature of grief, we can better empathize with those who are grieving and provide the support they need. While it's natural to want to take away their pain, we must accept that we cannot remove it entirely. Instead, our presence can serve as a beacon of comfort and stability during this tumultuous time. By simply being there, we can offer a sense of solace that words alone cannot convey, reassuring them that they are not alone in their sorrow. It's easy to feel helpless when faced with someone else's grief, but your presence can make a world of difference. When you stand by a grieving friend or family member, you become a steady support system that helps them navigate through their loss. By offering your presence, you demonstrate that you care deeply for them and that their emotions are valid and important. Your willingness to share their burden, even if only for a moment, can provide them with the strength to carry on. In doing so, you become a vital part of their healing journey, offering a safe space where they can express their emotions freely without fear of judgment or misunderstanding. It is this unwavering support that can help them find moments of peace amidst the chaos, gradually allowing them to process their grief and begin to heal. When supporting a grieving person, the power of listening cannot be overstated. Often, people feel compelled to fill the silence with words, thinking it will comfort the bereaved. However, the act of listening, truly listening, can be far more impactful than any advice or reassurance we might offer. When you listen attentively, you provide a grieving person with the space to express their feelings and thoughts without interruption. This act of being present and attentive shows that you value their experience and are there to support them in a meaningful way. It's about creating an environment where they feel safe to share whatever is on their mind, whether it is memories of the deceased, regrets, or even anger. By choosing to listen over speaking, you acknowledge their pain and make it clear that you are there for them, not to solve their problems, but to accompany them as they navigate through their grief. Encouraging open conversations about the deceased is another crucial aspect of supporting someone in grief. It is common for well-meaning individuals to avoid mentioning the person who has passed, fearing it might cause further distress. However, talking about the deceased can actually help the bereaved feel that their loved one is not forgotten and that their life is still honored. Acknowledging the loss in conversation validates the grieving person's feelings and affirms that it is okay to reminisce and share stories. This acknowledgement can bring a sense of relief, as it confirms that the deceased's impact on their lives is recognized and respected. Encouraging these conversations enables the bereaved to process their emotions and memories, helping them to gradually come to terms with their loss. It is important to approach these discussions with sensitivity, allowing the grieving person to lead the conversation and share as much or as little as they are comfortable with. Through this open dialogue, you provide a crucial outlet for their grief, helping them find moments of connection and healing amidst their sorrow. When it comes to supporting someone who is grieving, accepting and acknowledging their feelings is paramount. Grief can evoke a wide range of emotions, from sadness and anger to confusion and relief. Each of these feelings is valid and part of the natural grieving process. As a supportive presence, it's essential to allow the grieving person to express these emotions freely, without fear of judgment or criticism. They need to know that it's okay to cry, to feel angry, or to even laugh at a fond memory. These expressions are all part of their journey toward healing. By accepting their emotions without trying to alter or dismiss them, you provide a safe space for them to be authentic in their grief. This acceptance helps reduce feelings of isolation and reassures them that what they are experiencing is normal and understood by those around them. Being present, even in silence, is another powerful way to support someone who is grieving. Nonverbal support, such as maintaining eye contact, offering a reassuring hug, or simply sitting with them in silence, can convey a strong message of solidarity and empathy. Silence does not mean inactivity. Rather, it is an opportunity to offer your presence as a comforting anchor. Sometimes the most profound support comes from the quiet assurance that you are there, ready to listen, or simply be with them as they process their emotions. This silent companionship allows the grieving person to express their feelings at their own pace without the pressure of conversation. It's an acknowledgement that words are not always necessary to show you care. By being there, you provide a consistent reminder that they are not alone in their grief, offering them a gentle yet unwavering presence that can help them find strength and comfort in their most vulnerable moments. Offering comfort and reassurance to someone who is grieving is an essential part of providing support. It involves affirming that their feelings are normal and completely okay, helping them understand that their emotional responses are valid. Grieving can be an incredibly isolating experience, and those who are grieving often question whether their reactions are appropriate or if they are doing it right. By reassuring them that their feelings are legitimate and part of the healing process, you help alleviate some of the uncertainty and self-doubt that may accompany their grief. This kind of affirmation offers them the emotional support they need to navigate through their pain, reinforcing that they are not alone in their struggle and that it's okay to feel whatever they are feeling. Sharing personal experiences of loss can also be comforting, but it should be done carefully and only if it seems genuinely helpful to the grieving person. It's important to avoid unsolicited advice or making comparisons, as each person's grief is unique and personal. When sharing your own experiences, do so with empathy and the intention to relate, rather than to shift the focus away from their grief. By thoughtfully sharing your story, you can help normalize their feelings and provide a sense of connection, showing them that others have walked similar paths and emerged on the other side. However, it's crucial to listen more than you speak, ensuring that the grieving person remains the focus of the conversation. Your goal should be to offer comfort and understanding, allowing them the space to express their emotions while knowing they are supported by someone who cares deeply about their well-being. Recognizing warning signs in a grieving individual is a crucial aspect of providing effective support. While grief is a natural response to loss, certain behaviors and symptoms may indicate that professional help is needed. It's essential to be aware of signs such as prolonged depression, extreme withdrawal, or an inability to function in daily life. Other indicators might include excessive anger, self-neglect, substance abuse, or persistent feelings of hopelessness. Recognizing these signs early can make a significant difference in the grieving person's journey towards healing. It's important to approach these situations with sensitivity and understanding, keeping in mind that each person's grieving timeline is different. When you notice concerning behaviors, it's vital to approach the topic delicately. Expressing your concern from a place of care rather than giving directives can open a constructive dialogue. Instead of telling the person what they should do, share your observations and feelings. For example, you might say, "I've noticed you've been having a really hard time sleeping, and that worries me. Maybe talking to a professional could help." This approach can make the grieving person feel supported rather than judged, encouraging them to consider seeking the help they might need. It's also important to let them know that seeking professional guidance is a strength, not a weakness, and that they do not have to navigate their grief alone. By addressing these warning signs with compassion, you can help guide them towards the resources and support necessary for their healing process. Supporting children through grief requires a nuanced understanding of how they perceive and express their emotions differently from adults. Children, depending on their age and developmental stage, may not have the words to articulate their feelings of loss. Instead, they might express their grief through changes in behavior, play, or even physical symptoms like stomachache. It's important to recognize that children look to the adults around them to understand how to cope with grief. By observing adult reactions, they learn what is acceptable and how to process their emotions. Therefore, demonstrating healthy ways to handle grief is vital. Being open about your own feelings can encourage children to express theirs, helping them understand that it's okay to feel sad, confused, or even angry. Encouraging open communication and expression through creative outlets like art, play, and storytelling can be particularly beneficial for children navigating grief. These activities provide a safe space for them to explore and express their feelings in a way that feels comfortable and natural. Art can be a powerful tool, allowing children to depict their emotions through drawings or crafts, while play can offer a sense of normalcy and an outlet for their energy and emotions. Storytelling, whether through reading books about loss or encouraging them to share stories about their loved one, can help them make sense of their experiences. It's important to be patient and attentive, answering their questions as honestly as possible and reassuring them that their feelings are valid. By fostering an environment where children feel safe to express themselves, you help them develop the emotional tools they need to cope with their grief and build resilience for the future. As we draw this episode of the Senior Care of Sacramento podcast show to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the essential insights we've explored about supporting a grieving friend or family member. We've delved into the nature of grief, understanding that it manifests uniquely for each individual. The importance of simply being present, offering a compassionate ear, and allowing others to express their emotions freely has been underscored throughout our discussion. These actions form the bedrock of genuine support, reminding us that while we cannot erase their pain, our presence can be a powerful source of comfort. Patience and compassion stand out as the pillars of effective support during times of loss. As listeners, you've been encouraged to embody these qualities, offering your unwavering presence as a source of strength for those who need it most. By being patient, you allow the grieving person to process their emotions at their own pace, creating a safe space where they can explore their grief openly. Your compassion serves as a reminder that they are not alone, providing them with the reassurance that their feelings are understood and supported. This episode has hopefully equipped you with the tools to approach grieving loved ones with empathy and kindness. fostering healing and connection. We sincerely appreciate you taking the time to listen to this episode. Your commitment to learning about how to support those in grief speaks volumes about the care and compassion you bring into the world. As we part ways today, let us carry forward the wisdom that presence and empathy can make all the difference. Remember the words of Helen Keller, walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light. Thank you for joining us on this journey and for being a beacon of support and understanding in the lives of those around you.